Hi, thanks for being in a new video. Let me tell you what I liked most and least about the Galaxy A35 5G after testing it in case you're considering buying it. So, as always, let me tell you, don't buy the Galaxy A35 5G without watching this video. Let's consider its launch price, which has been 6,999 pesos. On the screen, you see the reference price in dollars, although remember that the prices here are not the same as those there. So for all this analysis, I will consider the price in Mexico and the whole context of price competitors in Mexico. Let's start with what I like the most. It has an excellent distribution. So you find it in Samsung stores, in online stores, in physical stores, in phone companies, and wherever you want. In addition, it now has a glass back cover to give it a much more premium touch, available in multiple colors. And the front has Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. In addition, it has IP67 as the water resistance level. In this price range is something very unusual to see a device with so many resistance options. The screen it has is also very good. Super AMOLED with 120 Hz. In this price range, it is one of the best you are going to find. It includes a feature called standalone app sound. This allows you to send the sound of some apps to Bluetooth speakers while keeping the sound of other apps local. So it's a kind of sound multitasking, which is very unusual to find. I've only seen it on Samsung and Vivo devices. On the front camera, you have a burst mode available. This is also something unusual. Most devices do not allow this option. Also, the capture speed is very good. Also, the burst responds positively. The ultra-wide camera is good considering the range. In this case, I think it keeps the colors sufficiently well saturated. In general, it takes good pictures against the backlight. It also allows us to take panoramic pictures with the ultra-wide camera. And it also takes good portrait pictures. So we could say that overall, the main camera is very good. It can also record video in 4K, both with the main camera and with the front camera. In this price range, it is something very uncommon. That devices allow you to record video in 4K with the main camera and with the front camera. I think it's definitely something that only this device can offer you. It also includes an automatic framing feature, which would allow you to record yourself in the center of the scene at all times. And it has excellent backlit video recording, balancing highlights and shadows very well. In fact, for the range in which it competes, we could say it's one of the best for video recording. It even has an HD slow motion at 480 frames per second. Again, it can become the best slow motion camera in the price range. It additionally includes Android 14, and it gives you 4 years of software updates and 5 years of security patches. And not only does it give you very good updates, but to date it has some of the most comprehensive software in the industry. It has a lot of options. It includes Bixby, floating windows, the Edge panel feature, where you have various tools at your fingertips. You can hold down on the gallery to pull up images or text. It has routines, an object eraser where you can edit your pictures very easily, so it's really top of the line. It also has very good security options in the software, like Kids Mode. You have Samsung Pass as your password manager or confidential notes, the secure folder, and a lot of other things. The battery has also been very good, reaching 7 hours with 34 minutes in my background drain test. So it really offered us excellent battery life. It also gives you a good enough wireless screen projection so you can project with the device off or project just an app while you're doing other things on your cell phone. And it gives you an excellent Samsung ecosystem. Remember, you have the Galaxy Watch, the Galaxy Buds, the Galaxy Tab, and many other products to complement. And not only products, but also good technologies. So the interaction between all the products is very good. The Exynos processor 1380 for the range is very good. Usually when devices bring Exynos processor are always criticized for bad, but in this case for the price range is a processor that if you get to behave very well, exports video in 4K, and in games has a very good behavior in the price range. It also has very good gaming software options, such as additional plugins, so the overall gaming experience is good in the price range. But now let me tell you what I didn't like. The bezels are exaggeratedly large. This device looks like it's a device carried over from 3 years ago. It definitely looks dated on the front. The fast camera has a maximum of 60x, when other devices let us go up to 1920x or much more. So it falls very short for shooting landscapes and more spectacular things. Its fingerprint reader only supports 3 registrations when almost all other devices allow us 5 registrations, so here you are more limited for registering your trusted people or if you want to register more of your fingerprints for convenient unlocking. Also, you don't get charger included in the box, so you have to look for it separately. Sometimes it can become a bit complex to find the original Samsung charger, although remember that you can buy power delivery chargers that are also compatible with this good charging power. It has 6 gigabytes of RAM, which for a Galaxy is insufficient. That is to say, you're going to notice that apps can be a bit slow to open if you already have several apps open. Also, if you have a lot of apps open, you will notice that they are constantly restarting when you switch between them. In general, it behaves a bit sluggish when you have a lot of apps open. And this is all due to the RAM, which, as I say, even though in this price range 6 gigabytes of RAM is the norm, being a Galaxy and having so many options, it is going to require more RAM if you want to have a little more fluid performance. But you let me know your experience if you already bought it. For now, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know you can point it out, and I'll see you next time.